All right. So y'all take a 45-minute drive to a Chinese restaurant in downtown Manhattan. Yeah. Actually, what are y'all talking about, small talk-wise, on the drive there? Because it could be a long drive.
That was a pretty good throw off of that roof.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Good aim.
Played football in middle school.
So, I'm assuming that was your stand.
Yeah, whatever you saw of it. It was pretty fast. You didn't really probably have a good visage of it.
Oh, okay, right. How does it work?
Like I told you, I infuse my stand into objects, and I can do a pulse of electricity, which can shock and stun people or animals alike, and then I can also disable devices, electronic devices. But I can also imbue into non-conductive, so like rubber.
He's leaning over to Barret. And what was that? You make oil or something? What?
I honestly was just trying to get out of a bad situation, and oil is just like a substance I know. You deal with enough vehicles, you know how viscous all liquids are, and it gave me a little bit of a chance to kind of keep up with you guys. I'm not the quickest man. We'll say, is this like a reoccurring thing? Like, are we going to murder people on a Saturday? Is this how this usually goes? I'm not, nothing's wrong with it. Don't get me wrong.
Nothing wrong with it.
Few people I've
There's
talked
nothing
to,
wrong with it.
people die. Sometimes you help, sometimes you don't.
Oh my lord.
It's the way of the world.
No, this is not an average Saturday for me. No, not really.
Okay. Because yeah, we've dealt with a few instances here as I'm swerving off the road. Like,
Hey, can you look? Hey, like, please, eyes on the road.
Oh god.
Trust me, I always get to where I'm going.
Yeah,
What
but
I
you
need
never
to do.
said safely. Can you just talk while looking straight?
Well, hey, I've always made it there safely. I can't say much for the passengers, but that was a long time ago. Charges were dropped. It's kind of hard to hold any grudges to anybody if you're the sole survivor.
He's looking back like.
Anyway,
Also, how come you kept those giant hedge clippers?
Boy, he's kind of looking around like.
Those hedge clippers are big as a battleship.
Well, I don't have them on me right now. I used them. What do you mean I had to take a sample? I can't go back with no evidence.
You literally took a finger. You could have took another.
Why when one's enough? Like, who am I kidding? You don't even know it.
wouldn't the wallet do as I hold up the wallet? Wouldn't this have done anything?
No.
When did you steal his wallet?
And why do you have it?
Okay, what was he going to do with it first? Secondly, I need it.
And 2 hands on the wheel, please.
We're fine.
And
As
head
I'm
straight.
turning completely around, having a conversation.
This guy trying to be the moral compass, blinding a man while he's driving.
That
What
was
do you mean?
you?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, that was you?
What? What are you guys talking about?
Oh my lord.
So, before we've made... All right, so we were having a discussion outside of a store, and all of a sudden, a vehicle hopped the curb and smashes into this
Yeah,
building.
I saw that.
Yeah.
How the hell would that be me?
Well, I'm assuming...
Hey, eyes on the road, please.
Relax. Commodore is actually driving. I'm fully in the back seat, like sitting up on the top of the back seat, like, okay, so this is weird because before today,
Master, what do I do with a red light?
you blow through those. So
What the hell?
Oh my lord.
Blow through those. Am I doing a good job, Master?
A1. So
A1.
The sauce?
yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, asking about this because before today, none of this ever happened to me. I'm not sure what this is. Is this a usual day for you? Is just, hey, going around collecting fingers and body parts from people?
No, I don't usually. I was just given a list and
Right.
I ended up meeting you fellas and whatever happened was not my fault. But hey, look, we handled it, huh? Took care of it. And no, the car wasn't me. I don't know what that was. Maybe you're just unlucky, pal.
I doubt it. You were
Sure.
clearly chasing me.
Well, I didn't need a car to get you. I have one of these, and instead of holding it up with like a shit-eating grin.
Mm.
Speaking of which, what is that? Is that your stand?
I don't want to talk about it. I'll tell you in due time.
I'm about to say, you're the one that showed it to us.
I'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
For now, let's focus on the road and get in there.
It probably makes him insecure.
Oh,
It's
you
so
okay.
small.
Yeah.
You only have
Master,
one
we've
of them?
arrived.
Guys.
How do I parallel park?
Oh, okay. So there's the clutch and the brake pedal. You have
This is too much.
a moving vehicle
Slams the door shut.
out of a moving
Is
vehicle.
that a good job?
That works. Yeah, this works. Yeah.
Should I just park right here in the middle of the road?
You know what? I'll take over.
Okay.
So go around the side of a building and try to park on the side.
This is the Chinese restaurant you were talking about.
Yeah.
It's called Wang Chun.
Nice.
Wang Chun, huh? I think I've heard about this.
Works for me.
Excellent.
You're paying, right?
I mean, I assume the Arcadium would take care of this. I mean,
Oh, just because I work for that can't you think I keep Chinese food money?
Whatever you say. I mean, I could try to turn the meter off if you want me to, but
Typically, if you work for a business, they pay for your business expenses.
yeah.
This is a business. It's a business
This
expense.
is a meeting with potential teammates.
Sure, I'll write that off. I'll write that off.
So is it okay to keep it running? Because like,
No,
again,
hey, Barret, right?
He's so insistent on keeping the meter on.
No, because this is not a business expense. This is swindling. You're not gonna scam me. Why do you have the meter running? Who was in the car? The stand? No.
this ride is continuing. Not this
Well,
is a
no,
stop.
the ride's done.
It's not, but it's
You
not.
and the other associates, we're gonna get out the car. We're gonna eat.
Right?
You're gonna turn off the meter.
Just put it on the Arcadium's tab.
It works for me.
Don't listen to that.
We'll bring it up at the hearing.
What the fuck? That'd be fucking hilarious.
So, sure.
I'm now excited for the hearing now. Damn mind.
Chinese then?
Yep.
And you see this one older lady is like how many?
4.
4? Okay. And immediately it's not super busy right now. And it's just kind of get you on a table to yourselves and whatnot. There's some people.
Hey, you got a bathroom, man?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show me?
Points down the little opening with like two bathrooms.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Mhm.
He's kind of making his way over there while holding his stomach.
Josh, you are segueing so perfectly into this whole plot line. I swear to God.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, so you head over to the bathroom and you hear crying in the women's room,
Oh no.
like sobbing.
Oh, well. Bad first day, I guess.
Hey, lady, you all good in there?
Don't come in here.
Oh, trust me, I don't want to. What's going on?
Something's happening.
You pregnant?
No.
Jeez, all right. Well, you don't need the staff or anything, right? You
I'm too scared.
plunger?
No.
What do you? What's scary?
Something's making me doing things like out of my control.
At this point, it's like the JoJo menacing. Hey, what do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Why don't you just come on out
I'm too scared.
of yourself?
Yes.
Currently sat down at the table reading the menu.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'll have the egg roll. The chow mein.
Well, what are you doing to people? You hurting people? You hurting yourself?
A lot of things are happening.
Okay. Like what? Can you tell me?
Random things. It made me do obscene things.
I think I'll do the general service.
Oh, you a prostitute? You on drugs, lady?
No, I'm a lovely wife.
Okay, and he's kicking the door open. What's going on?
She
What's
screams.
going on? She's like, now he's locking the door behind. What's going on?
Yeah, and you see the waitress like, oh, what the hell are you doing?
This is my wife. She's acting up. I think
My
hormonal
wife.
Roll for
pregnancy.
fast
My
talk.
wife.
I don't want to kill another person.
Oh my
I
God.
do.
You didn't. You haven't killed anyone yet, man. You've only
Well, I just
been
have to make it below 50. I'm using 2 luck points.
All right, all right.
Nice.
That's all you can use.
That's literally all I can. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, fine. Just if something's wrong, I can call someone.
Nah, we'll be alright. She's not there. Not 9 months. That's alright.
Oh, hysteria.
Yeah. You know how they get. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, can you get me and my buddies play the Moogle Guy Pan?
Sure. How like one for each, or
Make it 2. The wife and this is probably hungry after this
I see.
puking session or whatever.
Okay.
Puking so.
And she walks off, and you see her in the very back end of the bathroom, like sobbing with her hands over her face and stuff like that. What do you want to do?
Lovely question. Okay. He's gonna walk up very kindly to her, and out of his pocket, I'm about to roll for willpower.
Okay.
I want to pull out a fake doctor's license.
Okay.
Illusion.
All right.
I've literally failed all my stand checks. I'm like getting curry luck. Alright, okay, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, she really she believes you. Like she's not even looking. Like she's she seems incoherent.
Okay, well now he's just like, okay, hey, look at me. What's going on?
Then immediately she looks up at you. How should I say this? So how close are you to her?
Uh-oh.
We're like this distance.
This distance?
Yeah.
So like 4 feet.
Yeah, she looks up at you, and she's going to lunge at you.
Oh no.
Fucking creature. Alright, I'm rolling for dex, right?
Yeah.
Or dodge.
Yeah.
I literally did under my half.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you.
It's like a,
Yeah.
hey! What's going on?
I'm sorry, it's against my control.
Now you're sitting there. Stand, use it. He's just running out. I'm making an attempt to run out the bathroom.
Yeah.
But she jumped past me, so she's blocking the way, isn't she?
A little bit. You can still run around her if you want.
Oh, I'm shoving her. I'm straight shoving her against
She's on the
wall.
ground, so.
I'm kicking her out the way.
Jesus Christ.
Move! Get!
Yeah.
Now I'm bursting at the thing. Hey! Another one's here. Use it. Wake up. I'm yelling at them from like the bathroom. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I was just enjoying my food.
Now I'm sitting here like I'm looking around. I'm rolling for spy hidden here. I'm looking around the restaurant.
Same. If you would have said that, I trust your craziness.
I trust
I'm enjoying my General Tso's chicken.
And,
Extreme success.
okay.
Literally a 2.
2 as well.
You said just a flat 2?
Flat 2. 0,
Oh, yeah.
2.
I fail.
Okay.
No, I wasn't making it. I'm
Oh,
in.
yeah.
He's eating right now.
You failed or succeeded?
Critical.
Come through your chest.
Succeed. 2 active.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
you
I was
failed?
eating.
I have my spot hidden is 85. So
He got an extreme success.
Oh, you rolled a 2. Oh, you rolled a 2. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, you actually look at him. Immediately see something wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
You see tied around his neck appears to be almost like a pink shoelace tied around his neck, and it's glowing a bit.
okay, I don't know how to feel about that because I don't know your personal life, and I'm not. That's a question I don't feel comfortable asking.
What are you on about?
It's like whatever you got going on here, that's on
What do
you.
you mean?
Yeah, you feel like almost like some sort of like thread around your neck.
Hey! Now I'm pulling on it.
It not budging.
If it looks like you're distressed, how close am I to him? I'm within about 5
Let
meters.
me just write something for. What mean for willpower?
Please don't let it be a turtle in the ocean of a plastic beer ring kind of situation. I passed.
Okay. Let me roll for.
No, she's talking about she can't control her
Okay.
body.
That's what I'm worried about.
1, 2, 3. Let me roll a d4 for this actually. Oh, hilarious.
You get several rings around your neck. They're constricting you.
Read this, please.
Uh-oh.
Alone in private.
You just read it right now, and that's what you are impulsed to do.
Uh-oh.
You want me to keep it like mysterious?
To yourself, yeah, and just go with it.
Oh my god!
That's the most bizarrest thing probably.
And y'all do hear now the doors open. You hear loud women sobbing in the restroom.
I thought you went to deal with that. This is the first time I look up at you, and I guess I see. Do I see the?
Yeah, the
thing
pink
right
shoelace.
there?
Yeah.
What's the shoelace for?
Nice. He's kind of he walks up like near you. He takes a seat.
Oh no.
Oh my
Come
god.
here.
Oh my god.
He didn't have a shoelace before, did he?
Did not.
No, he did not.
Where's your shoelace?
A little closer. I can't really. hear
No,
you.
I'm.
Hey, set that
At
aside.
this point, I put my.
Talk to me, huh?
I'm talking to you. I'm let back in my
Closer.
seat, like
Nice.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong with you?
I'm still
What do you mean?
let back. At this point, I reach up and I grab his throat.
Hey, easy.
And I try and rip off the shoelace.
Roll for power.
What the hell is wrong? It's an awful effect.
Oh my goodness.
Frick. Do I want to waste? Use, not waste.
Yeah.
Do I want to use
This is
37?
not gonna go good. If
Wow.
he fails.
Well, if you have plenty of luck points, I don't know.
Yes.
I'll be slightly below saving.
Oh no.
See, that's the thing. If you go down, there's not much more the rest of us will be able to do.
Don't you have some way to recoup your luck or something?
Yeah, I just want luck recovers, but I don't know when that is.
Mm-hmm.
Later. Okay, I'll use it. 37 luck points.
Nice.
Wow, 37.
Wait, he's
Okay.
using 37?
Yeah, I'm using 37 luck points to get down
Holy
to.
He rolled like a
Power level.
97.
Okay.
Really
So
well.
yeah, you managed to actually pull it off with your stand, like, and like squirming around like a parasite.
I'd like to just like hold it and then like increase the heat in my hand to see if I can burn it alive.
And like it disintegrates.
He's in there.
So, would you like to inform us on how that came to
Something.
be?
It's a controlled stand. I don't know how to say it. You looked very kissable right there.
Oh.
It's a controlled stand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No
Oh,
judgment.
Hey, I'm not like that, buddy. Something's going on.
No
He's
judgment.
controlling people.
And what did you roll for spot hidden again? You failed,
I
right?
failed, yeah.
With year 2, you notice around his arm, tied around his arm, is a pink shoelace.
Pink shoelace also?
Roll me for power.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I tell him what it did to me, or keep quiet about it?
Keep quiet though.
Oh wow, perfect.
Okay.
I succeed.
See, okay. And that will change what it is. Let me think. I got an idea.
This is one of those say cheese and die again, goosebumps tales.
Wow, you really had to go on a bathroom break?
Yep, I got it.
That pink shoelace must have
What
been
are you gonna do?
Who knows?
Let us see with that pink shoelace.
So, and here's a question. Can I only do just this? I can't do anything else?
It has to, you still have an impulse to do this. You can still do other things,
Okay.
but this is what you are impulsed to do.
And do I have a greater resistance because I succeeded in my will?
With your will, you made what it would have been something else.
Okay.
So basically, if you failed, you were gonna try and kill us.
right.
But since you succeeded, it's gonna be something like make out with me or.
Okay. Okay.
So while they're arguing right now, and you see the pink shoelace on
I would
on-
like to roll for fighting brawl.
Okay, on who?
You know.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you. I don't have to say it out loud. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I literally got a 6.
Who are you hitting?
That's like extreme success.
On who?
Barret
Where specifically?
on his balls.
Oh.
What do you want? You see, he's like, "Ugh."
So like we're kind of like I'm sitting next to him,
Mhm.
and I'm literally just like ram my fist into his nuts.
Oh Lord.
Yep, brutally.
I
do you
guess
wanna do?
we noticed this happen.
Yeah, you kind of see him like raise his arm up, but like,
Okay.
Oh!
what do you want to do? Like, you want to try and dodge
I would like to either try to
a
dodge.
Rochambeau, dodge the Rochambeau?
Yeah. Let's see how we do
You
this.
rolled a 7, right?
I 6, yeah.
Yo.
That's extreme success.
Right. Not much chance of dodging that one, but
Unless you get a extreme success.
yeah.
Well, so with my 2 from earlier, do I notice that coming towards me? Because there's no way.
I say you be prepared so you can roll to dodge without penalty. So you can roll to dodge if you want.
Indulgent.
You could always. It doesn't hurt to roll.
True. I'm trying to think of the best solution here. Yeah, and probably best because I don't think I have enough. I just hope we'll see how this goes. A 6? No, that's a 6.
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
Oh my god!
Man,
it's a
Barret's
draw.
Oh.
Barret rolling.
So yeah, literally, you managed to like jump out of the way as he slams into the chair.
He only
I
hits
scoot
one
back.
of your testicles.
Right, he
Yeah.
grazes it,
Yeah,
and it's
he,
like
he grazes the family jewels.
Yeah.
so you madman. What the hell are you doing?
So yeah, y'all see this as like he dodges too.
Now he's looking at him. This enemy standing is controlling people.
It looks
Who
like
is
I
it?
have
I
a.
don't know where it is.
Looks like I have a shoelace around my arm.
You need to rip that off. Rip it off. I'm gonna look
I reach
around.
over and I try and rip it off.
Before it will be for power again.
Sure.
Hopefully you succeed again.
That was brutal. A ball shot. That's
I
evil.
know, right?
That's worse than a stand
You
kill.
said power, right?
Yeah.
I succeed.
Okay.
Oh my lord. I gave such high power. I wonder.
So far, if you fail, you're doing something sexual. If you succeed,
No, you succeeded, didn't you?
What do you mean?
On your power roll for.
No, I thought you
Yeah.
failed. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
So
you failed.
as I said, I think if you fail, you do something deadly. And if you well, I guess.
Oh, that was motivated. I feel like I've lost
and
all
if you,
trust
if
in
you
you.
succeed, you do something non-deadly.
Something kind.
Something kind.
Like
Well, I don't think smooth punching his balls was kind. But
Oh, you succeeded?
Yeah.
yeah, he succeeded both of them, and I wonder what this is going to be.
second verse, same as the first.
Give Joel the hug.
Okay.
So as John's reaching for your pink shoelace,
I spit in his face.
roll to
Oh.
spit. So
Okay.
I guess throw.
It's gonna like come out like a
camel
drill.
shot.
Yeah.
I fail. I got
So,
97.
Instead of his face, kind of just gets on his chest.
And I continue to reach for the.
Roll for power to yeet off that pink shoelace.
At the same time, can I make an action or have to wait?
What do you want to do?
I actually want to throw my steel ball at his arm to contort it to make it
Limp.
limp.
Just
Yeah.
locate it.
Why would you do that? I'm taking off the shoelace.
To make it easier.
Oh
my
I
god,
made it
never
easier.
mind. It's gonna stay attached.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
So yeah, what do
I-
you roll?
I got 15 out of 60.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you like swimming around like a parasite.
Right.
Okay. First things first, we need to figure out where the stand user is and stop them from controlling.
It's only gonna keep coming if we don't.
Please help me.
What was the reason you went to the bathroom?
That lady in there was crying. I had a feeling something was
Is it
up.
her?
I didn't check.
Oh my lord.
I'm assuming she's up. Come with me.
Well, you gotta check.
Yeah, so we're kind of
Yep.
fast paced making it back to
The
the
waitress
bathroom.
like was just eyeballing y'all like.
We all said at the same time,
Yeah.
it's his wife.
Oh.
Giving birth. She's giving birth.
Should I call the police?
No, you wait.
Oh my
Hold on. We don't know yet.
We don't
He's
know.
a doctor.
I need to see. I can handle it.
Okay. I'll just stand here then. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Right, what you could do to help out, we need warm towels and more of that miso.
More of the meat. Okay.
Oh
She goes back in the back room.
Trying to get them out the way. We don't want casualties.
So I guess we all are going towards the bathroom.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
If can do anything right quick, I would like to paint the floor behind us. Nothing crazy. Well, have Commodore paint the floor. Actually, no, maybe in front of us,
Uh-huh.
just in case there is something we're
A
not
barrier or
actively
some kind?
seeing. Yeah, more like would it be? Actually, no. I think it'd be. How would that work? Because the thing I'm worried about right now is that if. Okay, I'm cool with Johan. We might be able to avoid Johan, Zepp, we'll try. But if something happens to you,
Yeah.
we're all in immediate proximity. There's nothing we can do but pray that we go out in the first hit. So
I want to actually imbue Heartbreaker into Jonald.
Yeah.
So
Do I notice this happen or just? You're behind me, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
and I think if anything, I would have once we go inside, I'll paint around the seal of the door just in case it's
See them y'all in the ladies' bathroom.
this I feel like if this gets back outside,
It's about to go down.
yeah, right.
right. I think that might
Every time I close my eyes.
Yep.
Oh,
See y'all, four men in a bathroom with a
a
woman.
woman crying woman.
So have we just made it inside of the front of the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm rolling to throw. I'm gonna throw out the faucet
The faucet?
of the bathroom sink.
Sure. Why? But what's your plan here?
Well, it wouldn't be fun if I said it out loud now, would
Fair
I?
enough, fair enough. Roll to throw.
Literally, it's
Wow.
Damn. You're like you didn't look at it, just throw it.
Okay, so now there's water spraying.
Yeah, everywhere.
And now we're sealed off in here, yeah?
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
Door sealed. I didn't say which side of the door I was on, did I?
No.
Hey, guys. You guys are good in there? What's going on?
No, I think,
Are y'all inside? You all want to be inside the woman's room?
I guess I would question that before we went in. Like, do we?
At least we know at least I'm in there.
You're in
I'm
there.
also in there.
You're in there.
Yeah, I'm in there too.
Okay.
Join us!
Might as well. I mean,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
And then I guess you lock off the outside.
Yeah.
Right.
So now I'm leaning over. Make it stop.
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? You're doing something. What happened? When did this all start?
You roll for her history. You should remember. Yeah. So she's she's comforting Zepp over there. Like it's gonna be okay.
Oh no, I'm just hoping we brain link.
Yeah. So she's like, it was when I was going to get groceries for something, and I was with one of my friends from work, and after that I just started acting strange.
Who's your friend from work? And hurry up.
Her name's Jody.
Jody what?
Jody Robinson.
At this point, he... Hey, you. Can you paint, I don't know, like a seat or something?
See, it's painted.
Yes,
Now-
sir.
Now, Definitely, I'm climbing on it alone. Now he's looking... Now he's saying, hey, couple more.
Paint an entire dinette set.
Hey, do your thing.
And I take it from Jonald, and then I swift it to actually the lady, and I want to shock her.
Oh,
With my shock
shit.
Jesus
Alright, roll for
Christ.
constitution.
It's just gonna be amplified by all the water spray.
Yes. So y'all get on top of it?
Yeah, we're on black pink chairs.
Well, at least you two are. I have no clue what you're doing.
Uh-huh. So yeah,
Well,
like she like seizes up and shit, and you see like the current travels across the entire room, and you see a few little hidden pink shoelaces in the bathroom fall to the ground.
No. What is her current state?
She's just incoherent. Like she's like, what is that? I don't know what's going on. She's still like not certain what's going on at all.
Nice in the Zepp. Again.
Jesus Christ.
I do it again.
After feeling a little bit
Alright.
I get on the table.
So yeah, roll for Constitution. Oh my God, dear Lord.
You fry this woman alive.
do we smell burning like pork?
Like she's even more like incoherent. Like she's like, please stop.
Nothing else?
No. The stand, you can't see any traces of the stand anymore.
Okay. He's kind of hesitantly. Cover up that sink, the faucet.
Okay, paint a stopper in the faucet.
Just make the water stop.
You broke the faucet.
Just pay it over or something, can't you?
That's what he was just doing.
Yeah, it's a stopper.
Oh, alright. So now you're just leaning over the lady. Are you still here with us?
Me roll for psychology. You see, she's freaking over there. Oh, she's fine. Yeah. She's like,
It's a strong lady.
I'm fine.
Well, she's clearly not the stand user.
Why did this happen?
It was all a bad dream. We gotta find him. Let's go.
All a
Yeah.
bad dream.
Door seal comes.
Okay.
What will my husband say when he sees me like this?
He'll say he's seen better women. It's okay, don't worry. We won't tell anyone what happened.
Can we do a spot hidden check to make sure? Because I feel like, yeah, we've quarantined it off right now. The ones that were on the floor.
And there were ones in the tops.
Right. But the question is the vents. There's always vents in bathrooms. Does it look like the vent has been tampered with by, well, some spot hidden would determine that? 11.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. You definitely see. Actually, at that very moment, when you look up, you do see an end of a pink shoelace getting inside the vent and leaving.
Yeah, it's not over. Undo the seal and said, no, wait, how should we do this? Yeah, we undo the seal because this is just bad. We're trapped. We could be, seal from the door is broken.
And just like, what are you going to do?
No.
What was your friend's name that you were with when this started happening?
Jody Robinson.
Do you know where we can find Jody?
Last night I was at the general store with her.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Okay, so she's incoherent, but she has no shoelaces on her.
No, they're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, we shocked it off first.
Maybe we chucked it off of her.
So now we know it went through a vent. Is this... Do I have to roll for this? Is this a vent that is further in the restaurant?
You do not know. You do not know.
Which so when we came in, was it left or right?
The vent?
Yeah, or ahead of us.
The vent, sadly, is not a physical exterior vent. It's like a vent integrated within the ceiling.
Shit. Well,
All right. So, we gotta burn it down.
Right.
Burning down the house.
So now we're probably just casually opening the door. Water is very much leaking out of the bathroom.
Oh my god, what the hell happened?
45 minutes. Don't go in there for 45 minutes.
Bad, real bad. I need to get an ambulance.
I'll call an ambulance.
No. He's holding up like the card. Specialty body. This is a bad case.
Psychic paper.
This is a real bad case.
Okay,
Don't go in there.
okay. I'll just sit here then, I guess.
Yep, and we're just gonna march on out.
Yeah.
We're just gonna walk out of the restaurant.
So, are we
We didn't
escorting?
pay. We didn't do anything.
Are we escorting the young lady out with us? Or are we like?
Y'all want to? Y'all want to leave her in there?
Right, because it's gonna
I would say leave her.
no witnesses.
I'd say leave her.
I'd say leave her.
Okay. Yeah.
But at the same time, if we don't take her out with us, we don't even know what the hell Jody really looks like.
Right.
That's a good idea.
And based off our last navigation rolls, we're gonna need someone to show us where this.
And if
Yeah.
the symptoms keep showing up, we either know. If the symptoms keep showing up and these shoelaces keep coming, then we would know, like.
I guess we'll bring her then.
Yeah.
I'll throw her over my shoulder.
Yeah, 'cause that's not gonna look bad. 4 men walking into the
Yeah,
bathroom
yeah,
with
yeah.
a half.
Can we try a
Okay,
bridal
I'll
carry?
baby
I
carry.
was already to say this is New York and a giant man's carrying a woman. It's like King Kong.
Yeah. Get the Empire State Building.
Okay, well, I guess, what is it? You said bridal carry?
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
one of
right.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pride okay.
So we're just like, put it on my tab. We'll be back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I tossed the ID of the last stand user on the table.
Oh,
God.
Charted this guy.
Yeah. Or charging on
The dead
Eli.
Eli.
Hey, they don't know he's dead yet.
Yeah,
That's true.
See.
The banks don't know.
The banks don't know.
Banks don't know. That's right.
So yeah, y'all head out carrying this woman.
We do have another problem. The cab seats 4. But we have room in the trunk.
Trunk. Yeah.
So
We are not putting this woman in the trunk.
Can you tape her to the ceiling?
Absolutely not.
I think Commodore could handle that.
I think we'll be able to fit her in the back.
Actually,
She can lay across the back with us.
would Commodore be able to paint like an additional?
Seat,
Yeah, like
like a side compartment to the. I mean, if you want to, yeah.
I feel like
I think you guys might just want to lay her across you.
I was gonna say, are we just gonna lay her across us
Yeah.
in the back seat?
or the ghost. She's just floating outside the car.
So where was this general store that Jody was at?
There's only a few blocks down. I walked here because I was acting strange. Ever since the general store, I tried to hide.
So maybe we don't take the car.
Copy.
Maybe we just walk.
I'm gonna roll for a spot hidden.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start heading towards the general store.
Actually, I'm checking the vehicle.
Sure.
I want to navigate.
Sure.
I succeed.
Spot hidden.
Yes, sir.
You do see, through the rear view mirror of the car, you see on the top of the trunk, dangling on is one of the pink shoelaces.
There's a pink shoelace behind us. The back window.
Yeah.
That may have been the wrong thing to say.
What? How?
We're
I just
on-
want. I'm jumping out the car.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm jumping out the car.
Yeah.
We are on 2 tires as I whip my vehicle around to try to pull it off. That
Roll for drive auto.
that is the one good stat I got.
Innocent hot dog. Get your hot dog. And then it's just a full.
That is a 23 of a 70.
Oh yeah, you skirt that thing off the goddamn trunk, and it slaps one of the walls of the building.
Jonald, do your fire madness. Or wait, you're no longer in the vehicle, are you? I don't know who jumped out. Who jumped out?
It was me.
Okay, so do I have to roll it? Because I'm not trying to hit you, but I don't know where you jumped out. Like
I'm assuming when you did this, you were driving, and then I jumped, and then you hard cut.
yeah. Okay, I like it. Yeah.
So I jumped, rolled. Cause are we pretty much at the
general store?
The general store?
I'd say so, yeah.
So I'm out. I'm sure everybody's staring at us like, oh my god, what's going on? I'm sitting there.
Yeah. You see the thing sliding down the window of the building it crashed into.
So I'm holding the woman in one hand, and I walk up to the shoelace, and I nice with the other hand.
Said she needs
At that
medical attention.
Needs medical attention.
That is needs. She's still alive.
Right, guys, like, is she alright?
She's perfectly fine. So
Pregnancy. We're
Uh,
here for
Women.
antecedents.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, women.
you understand, sir?
Yeah. I have a wife, I do. Walks off.
Okay, now we're walking in to the general store.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I do.
I would like to do the same thing we were going to do on the taxi. If I could have Commodore paint like on the gear shifter,
Uh-huh.
it's still running, just in case something goes wrong.
That way you just make a quick getaway?
Right.
Alright.
Just yeah.
Yes, sir.
We don't know how this is gonna go.
And I'm just gonna imbue Heartbreaker back into Jonald.
Alright.
Perfect.
Just in case.
I guess I go in the store first. Okay, I never asked you your name, but do you see Jody somewhere in the store?
My name is Mrs. Sky.
Okay, Mrs. Sky, do you see your friend Jody anywhere
I don't
in
think
the
she's
store?
tasty enough.
Brains fried.
Well, she left out after we both left.
Where did she go?
She probably went back to Blue Sky Estates.
Question: would you have something familiar to her?
What do you mean by familiar?
Like maybe a phone number or a item she may have had?
Yeah, a number. I can call them.
Not so much a number. You're friends with her, right?
Yeah.
Would she have given you any gifts recently?
She gave me this bag of charcoal because we're doing a summer barbecue with the neighbors in Blue Sky Estates.
Would you mind just handing over the charcoal right quick?
Oh yeah, it was out. It's still at home.
At home, okay. I feel like this will be the situation where we say, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Today's gonna get really weird.
What do you mean by that? Am I gonna be forced to do more crazy things?
Listen, some strange things been going on. We're working with law enforcement. We just need your cooperation.
Okay.
Now, if you could kindly, and we'll escort you, show us where this Miss Jody lives, we'd appreciate it.
It's funny because I'm still holding her in my arms.
Well, she's so fried, she can
She can't even stand
That is
properly.
true.
anymore.
She's barely able to.
Yeah, you
coherent
guys shot her
sentences.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice.
Oh, I think you do.
Clear.
Well,
She's still breathing.
I can guide
Clear.
you to her house in Blue Sky Estates. Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All back in the cab then.
All
I'm
right.
rolling for spy hidden.
Okay.
In case there's any shoelaces.
Same.
I guess that should be what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just blindly get back in the enclosed vehicle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't hurt anyone.
22.
26.
66.
I fail.
Okay.
I'm less than my half.
Okay. So yeah, y'all look around. No shoelaces, except the ones on your feet. That are yours, not Stan's.
I'm about to say we look down, got shoelaces on your feet.
Yeah. But y'all make it safely to Blue Sky Estates again.
Out of the car. Which house is hers, Miss Sky?
A few houses down from ours. It's just off the cul-de-sac.
All right.
Same car situation.
Should we deliver her to her house before we...
She's a little bit roughed up. We don't want to give people the wrong idea, but at the same time, how would we explain this?
She was in a
Hey, we
very-
found your missus all shocked and fried and soaking wet. I don't know.
Okay, then I guess we'll just carry her around for the rest of the time we have her.
I'd
Yeah.
put her in the trunk, but that's
We're drawing that line between kidnapping. Like we're right now we're helpful
hey.
citizens.
Right now, he's holding like the fake badge.
I just
We're law
want to go
enforcement.
home.
Law enforcement. That could work.
You said you want to go home, miss?
Please.
I go up and knock on the Blue Sky's door.
So you head towards the house at the very far end, in the center of the cul-de-sac. You see it's a white picket fence, and you see planted on the side of the front yard. It appears to be, it's a tree. If anyone wants, they can roll for nature, what kind of tree it is.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Natural world.
Yeah, natural world.
I have a 10% chance of making this.
So do I.
I fail.
And I fail.
That is a 30.
Just use luck points.
No.
You know I have not used any.
Because look, this is going to be a aphrodisiac tree. It causes you to go crazy.
You know what? If I can use
Don't use points. There's no need.
Y'all,
There's no need. Don't do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, but this tree could come back to haunt us in the end. Like, hey.
if I get an orange.
Yeah. Okay. We'll hold off.
To us right now, it's just a tree.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We don't think anything suspicious of it.
No
We just wanna
metagame.
look.
Yeah. But yeah, before you even get to the door, when you kind of cross the white picket fence, you see someone walk out. And it's this man, very summer, nicely dressed, with a brim boater hat and like almost like scarf over his shoulders, which are like a sky blue with like white clouds peppered across them. And he's like, "Oh my dear Scarlet!" And he walks over and "Oh darling, what happened?"
So we're with law enforcement, and we just came from what was the restaurant?
Wong Chang's.
Wong Chang's, and she was incapacitated in the restroom. So we decided to try and wake her up and bring her back to you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you know what caused this?
No idea, sir. We were hoping maybe we could get an explanation from you. I don't know where she's been doing these past couple of days.
Oh, she was just going out shopping for our little neighborhood barbecue. That was going to be.
Well, do you know a Jody? She said she was
Jody
hanging out with a
Robinson?
friend.
Yeah, she's down there, right there.
We just want to ask her a couple questions because apparently she was the last one to see your wife before she went to
Dear
her food chains.
Dear goodness, I appreciate it.
Of course.
appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.
Also,
Hey,
and
well,
if
we're
you-
sorry.
If you do figure things out, please come back to me. I would gladly invite you to come over.
Of course.
course. So, yeah, you have a good one.
You too. And he walked back in and closed the door.
Oh, he took that surprisingly well.
Probably wants to tend to his wife. I guess let's go find Jody.
What does it even matter? It starts with J.
Yeah.
You know, it starts with J.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all easily just go a easy walk to the house, and you see a woman with a white sweater and happened to be embroidered on it pink shoelaces on the front, and she's like, "Hello."
Hey, how do you do, ma'am? How you doing? We're here for law enforcement.
Oh.
I'm sure you know the lady down the street, Miss Sky.
Yes.
We actually found her incapacitated at a local restaurant.
Oh God.
She was very disabled. She was in the bathroom, horrible state, and we questioned her, of course, and she said you were the last person to be hanging out with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to ask you a couple questions, see if there's any. And we're not trying to accuse you of anything. We're just trying to get a full story.
I understand.
Maybe come in.
Yes. May come in. Would you like anything to drink?
No. We just ate, really.
Okay.
Can I retcon something?
Sure.
Before we pulled up into the house, I would have tried to paint the car if we were doing the police officer thing. I would have painted the car to match the police officer. The lights do not work. But it's basically just black and black. The side panels are black and still regular tactic color. We can't do any other color, but it looks close enough to. I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
well, when we get him, he's just doing.
You want to roll for spot hidden?
Yeah.
Or roll for spot hitting because
Yeah,
I think we'd all be
everybody.
looking for the same things.
And it wouldn't be suspicious for the police.
Literally less than I have.
Right.
31, same.
Slightly more than my half.
Nothing so far.
So what's the order we are in here? Well, essentially just use spy hidden. And what's the layout?
It's a very standard home interior. Definitely very much nicer than any of y'all have ever experienced in your lives. Very nice 1950s home. Pretty much.
Is psychology the one where I could kind of read her?
Yeah.
I wanna try
Yeah, we need to start using that more.
I'm gonna start reading.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
I should give it.
I failed.
I'm not gonna.
Psychology.
Give me a critical.
I'm not good.
My friends, that is a 99, my friends.
Wow.
Dear God.
This is when I looked at her, I literally just saw a woman.
Yeah.
A woman right there.
Woman, yeah.
Here's a woman.
Anyone else want to do psychology?
Sure.
Please, John.
That's a 62.
God damn.
Hurry.
We can try it.
Psychology?
Psychology.
Oh, that's a 1.
What?
Oh, no, it's 10. It's 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical, we're looking at a 4 here.
Yeah, we can do this. That is 0, 0, 0.
Damn,
Wait,
critical.
Oh, critical? Okay.
Yeah. So literally,
Wow.
almost.
Wow. He got critical.
We willed that.
That was crazy.
Was
So
that
pretty
the-
much, you walk in, you see this woman, and you hear her voice, and you remember, you flash back to when you're getting a taxi ride to that one mysterious figure, the Blue Sky Estates.
Oh.
You remember on the ride there, he's saying, you remember him telling a story. You come back to that moment, flashback. You're driving with this man, and he's saying, I'm very excited to finally get back to my home with my wife and son. Oh, how lovely that'll be. We're actually planning a outback barbecue with the whole neighborhood. Be very nice, yes. Only thing that'll be awkward is apparently one of our neighbors, Jody, apparently she's been getting, I don't know, all fussy and envious with my wife. It's quarreling stuff, nothing too serious as far as I know. You know. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Briggs, right?
That is me. 2 minutes to count. None of them ever work out, but I do know what you're talking about.
I'm quite a lucky person, you know. I found the one woman I loved, and it was that. Truly a blessing.
Some call it luck. You're a lucky man.
More like you find a good opportunity and you make the best of it. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call it luck per se. It also comes down to you yourself as a person. If it was pure luck, then it wouldn't really be love. It would just be a lottery, really.
Well, isn't that love in general? You can't tell how deep you can only tell how deep you care for someone, not the return. You can only hope they match it.
But yes, it depends on you as a person, not just fate, you know, which I'm very thankful for. But I definitely do know that, I don't know. I just hope that she doesn't go hysterical or anything and ruins the whole thing, you know. But I am very much looking forward to it. But anyway, and then back to reality.
So I would give a glance to Jonald and a glance to Johan. And I guess I said, I feel like, thank you for the hospitality first and foremost, Jody. I know, I've heard tales of, or at least we've talked to some of the neighbors about festivities coming up.
Oh yes, the barbecue in Mr. Blue Sky's home. Yes.
Yes. How I've heard about these things. They tend to draw a lot of crowds and very enjoyable.
Nothing too crazy. Most some of the people from the closer area of the neighborhood is going. We don't really like. Well, mainly Mr. Blue Sky doesn't like too many big crowds from outside sources. Can get a bit out of control, you know.
Out of control. I completely understand that. Speaking of which, Mr. Blue Sky, how would you rate him as a neighbor?
Phenomenal. He is quite well. He's quite successful, of course. He's organized this great big community. Clean, successful. Quite a dashing man.
And what about his wife?
Oh.
I was gonna lead into that sense. Yeah, that's.
With your critical psychology, you don't need to roll anything ever again. You do see a hint of like menacing in her eyes when he mentions his wife, and she's like, Mrs. Sky. Well, she's, in my opinion, this is a personal opinion, she's rather plain.
Okay.
I'm not fully certain what Mr. Blue Sky sees in her.
Well, what do you see in her as a friend? I mean, you were hanging out there, yeah?
I mean, she has some qualities to her, but then all she really talks about is her husband and whatnot. I'm just thinking to myself, does she really have a life of her own, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which.
Well, we don't want to take up too much time in your day. We're just a bit curious because... Well, let me ask you, what happened after you left the general store? Why did you part?
What?
Why did you part?
Well, I had to head back here because it was sort of a potluck kind of thing for the barbecue. I was just buying some groceries. I decided, she asked me to go along with her, and I said, sure, why not? And after I was done, I decided to take a nice scenic route back here on foot. It's good for the exercise, you know. And yeah.
Do you know anything about any pink shoelaces? We found many broken ones at the scene.
Roll for psychology.
Oh, snap.
Gotta speak as objects. 48 of 10.
Alright. So, you don't cause anything, but still with your 0-0, like, you see her almost like, well, whatever do you mean by that?
It was just a random observation. I had a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How long has the affair between you and Mr. Blue Sky been going on? Just a shotgun to the wall. Yeah.
It's like the scene with Kira when he gets cornered, like, she's like, what are you talking about?
Well, Jody had some suspicions, she told us. Or, I mean, Miss Sky.
About me?
Well, about you and her husband, yeah. We just wanted a full picture here. I mean, your lady friend is left disheveled, near incomprehensible in the bathroom, speaking about something going on between you and Mr. Blue Sky here.
She was incoherent?
For the most part, yeah. Sobbing, uncontrollable.
Really?
Saying that she did unforgivable things.
Like what?
But we wouldn't know, and that's not really that's not the issue here, man.
I see.
We're just curious. I mean, like my pal here said, there's something going on.
Yeah, I think she was saying something about how distasteful your clothes are.
And that the comparison between you and her was comparing a statue to an ant.
What?
I didn't understand it at first. Now looking at the place.
And she was saying her clothes were maybe, decades old?
Decades old! And you see pink shoelaces squirm all out of her sweater. You better watch what you're saying, mister. I say I'm twice the woman that bloody... I'm not so little to say such foul language, to dirty my own tongue to say bad things about her. But I'm definitely not half. I am twice the woman she is.
Well, sorry to break your heart, but I have to agree with her.
How dare you? You look horrendous a man.
Well, thank you. As I brush my hair.
I bet if we were in middle school and you asked me out, I'd say, no, you ugly scamp.
And before she even finishes, I punch her with my brass knuckles.
Roll a punch.
I was waiting for someone's gonna deck her. Someone's gonna deck her.
Roll the punch. Roll the punch.
I think we all the same.
She was like, you know how like she was like getting more
Okay,
into
great.
that?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, she was like slightly like getting like more
Yeah.
aggressive and leading in, and I was like with my brass knuckles.
Before we continue, this was perfect right here.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Him with the just very ugly outfit, like just getting on her. Perfect.
That was a brutal question. What about that affair between you?
That was like
Yeah, right. That was a good one. I like that.
just get into her psychologically. So rate the punch here.
So I'm gonna use some luck points here. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do some. Alright. I'm gonna use. And I succeed in my punch.
Yep. So roll for damage.
Okay.
With brass knuckles.
Yep. Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles.
Gonna go above the table here.
So that's gonna be 3 damage.
Have we talked about like in character, like, hey, our progress past this, like, are we still going for like the same with Eli, where, hey, is that the result we're looking for here, or are we looking for like a more?
Well, technically, she also just revealed her stamp. So
She did.
Yeah, she did.
I think we probably did discuss murdering was a bit extreme,
Yeah.
Right.
but that was because that was someone on my list.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is just somebody who's coming after us
Okay.
for no reason. So
And she's like,
What
damn
happens
little
now?
woman.
Okay.
looks like the teeth match the face.
Ugly.
and there they are, those ugly shoelaces.
It also looks like it matches your personality, broken and shattered.
I will kill you, you man filth.
Not so fast, man. He's sitting here holding a steel ball. You need
What's
to sit
that
down.
going to do?
Would you like to find out, man?
I actually like for a brief moment, I'm like, just wait and see.
Get a load of this.
Yeah.
You have no idea the kind of power I have. And she starts like unleashing pink shoelaces towards you.
Now he's like, Jonald!
I like to hold up my hands and try and heat up the area to
Roll
fizzle
for
the.
power.
That's a 40. So
It was just really fun just
60.
roasting her.
Yeah, I literally see a whole swarm and she's like, she sees your stand now. She's like, what?
get fizzled.
Oh! Get Jonald.
Get drunk.
Okay, so while she's in a state of shock, I'm rolling the throw.
Roll the throw.
And this is gonna be a incapacitation, but like a not just a bruise. I'm talking about maybe like a fracture
Okay.
at the at the collarbone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right above her tatas.
I was gonna say shoulder, but that works too.
Yeah, 74. Yeah.
Oh yeah, roll for damage. So roll me D10 plus 1.
D10 is this one.
Plus 1.
6.
Plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So literally, like, Well, actually, no, here, in the sternum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally, she falls back onto the couch, and the couch like falls over.
Oh,
And then if I could send Commodore to make sure she stays on the couch.
Yes. Aye, sir. Let me go, you ruffians.
And I
I was
like
going to ruin that woman.
I'd like to pick the couch back up so it's not sitting back up.
And I put my foot onto like the edge of the couch, like leaning over.
I really
yeah, we're watching like.
I want to do this my whole goddamn life.
So while he's doing that, I'm just sitting there, kind of playfully chucking the ball back and forth in my hands. So there we go. That's a bit more agreeable face right there. Why are you after her? Hate? Jealousy? Oh, we know jealousy. Was there a bigger motive?
I hate her. Plain and simple.
Oh, you're really just a 2D person, aren't you? Sad life, really.
I say the same for you.
Oh, really? We came in here trying to be peaceful, and you're the one doing all this. You try to kill us. Back at the restaurant. That was your doing.
I was trying to get rid of her.
And you knew the powers of your stand. It was gonna go all around, hurt innocent people. You
Who
just okay with
cares?
that? Really? Who cares? Can I roll to like smack her?
Sure, yeah, roll smack.
I can taste out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Godhead.
Just beat the crap out of this woman.
Wow.
With how bad I failed, I probably went for a smack, but it just went past her face.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there.
We'll say you couldn't bring yourself to do it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. You're not even worth hitting.
Recovery.
So
And you hear a knock on the door.
Oh no.
take over the mouth. Paint over the mouth. We're gonna stop that now.
There you
Okay, I'm rolling to put on his like suit, like a disguised suit.
Yeah, sure. You can use power for your illusion.
go. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Holographic illusion outfit.
Open the door.
It's-
Very slightly.
It's Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh no.
He's
Hey, how
like,
you doing, sir?
hello. I came here hearing a disturbance. Want to make sure everything's alright.
Everything's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Roll,
Just a
for,
bit-
roll for fast talk.
What's your fast talk?
Oh, I barely made it. 47.
Nice.
And pretty much, he looks around. Tell you what.
Yeah.
Why don't you folks leave? And he's thinking a bit further. He says, "I'll take care of it.
What do you mean?
I'll take care of it." And no one else can hear this. Just you two having this altercation. It is my responsibility to take care of this neighborhood. I insist.
Gentlemen, we're done here.
What? Oh,
Let's go.
And then he opens the door. It's like, I appreciate the hospitality.
We appreciate you, sir. You have a good one now.
And as y'all walk out, he says, "You're still invited, by the way," and closes the door.
What is he gonna do to her?
Probably something worse than we were going
Right.
to do.
great. I'm starting.
What do
to
y'all
read-
want to do as y'all walk out?
I'm starting to read this as more not like an affair, more of a. Well, okay. To say it, we walked out the door. What was that? Why were we leaving? It's like we drove all the way. Our food was still hot.
Drop it. Just drop it.
All right.
That's not a good fella. Listen, we're better off leaving the house.
Follow lead on that.
If you say so.
Do we see any more of those shoelaces?
You actually do see one squirming underneath the door, but then suddenly you see it dissolve.
That's wild.
Just a silent prayer.
I think it's time to go finish our food, gentlemen.
Yep. Some business, not everyone's business.
Hopefully it's still there.
And as y'all drive off, you do see in the distance him leaving the house, like, and head back to just a casual stroll back to his house. And as y'all drive off, he like, and just walk back inside his house.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A part of me
Are we
wants to
going
go-
back to Wang Chung's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and it's still painted black, so we're under that cop facade still.
Yeah, the cop facade. So yeah, what do y'all do it as you're back to your Chinese food?
That didn't feel right, did it?
I think you should probably tell the Arcadium about him.
Yeah. Is he on the list?
It's funny that you say that. He is the Arcadium.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, exactly.
How did he know? I've never seen his face before. That he has to be in the Arcadium.
Well, you were saying that you've seen him before, right? Or spoke with him.
I've given him actually a ride to this place.
That guy.
Yeah, he had this funny arrow head.
Hey, what?
Yeah, wasn't quick enough. I tried to cash it in. I wasn't quick enough to get my hands on it.
Arrow.
What did the arrow look like?
What is that, heirloom?
Yay big. Well, the actual arrow tip. Yay big, kind of black.
Hey,
white
hold
head
on,
it.
buddy. Now he's looking on the restaurant. Hey, we got a phone in here?
Yeah, well, it's employees only, but
Okay, well, I need it right now. It's an emergency.
is it your wife again?
We're police.
Yes, it's my wife, yes.
Dear.
I need to get in
God.
contact with my mother. Something bad really. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah, fine, go ahead. Dear Lord.
So he's sitting there. Of course, he dials Greaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What is it now?
Greaves,
What? I'm about to send my report.
okay, before you do that, you ever seen a dude with an arrow?
An arrow?
Arrow.
What kind of arrow are we talking here, buddy?
What other arrow, Greaves? We just met somebody. I've seen. I can't tell you. I don't know how. He's in the Arcadium, but I've never heard of him before.
All right, tonight, Broad Street, 708 Broad Street. Tonight, hearing, then, now.
Understood. Hangs up. He's in there. Am I still near the employees?
Yeah,
What a day, huh?
I hope your wife's okay.
Should be alright. Tough lady.
Tough cookie.
Bit on the hysterical side, but you know.
I see.
So,
You
but
definitely, get her some that alcohol. You know what I mean?
yeah, sure.
Maybe some red wine. Actually, it helps calm a woman's nerves instantly.
We usually do white.
I mean, it's good for the mornings, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. What about that Mugu guy pen? Can I get another round?
Jesus. Okay. Fine. Sure.
She's having some blue moon.
I'd stop the waiter and say, yeah, make sure you put on that guy's tab. He's coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Dixon, you're quite a talented florist, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Real cool guy. We're actually part of his gardening crew.
Yeah.
Really, nice. I heard he was working in Blue Sky Estates, actually.
Oh yeah, lovely work he does over there.
Lovely neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
No, I'm not wealthy enough for that. No.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
Thanks, I guess.
Well,
He,
I'll be
here,
waiting for the food.
here. And he just walks up, just so self-conscious, like, butt hurt.
All right. So this blue sky fella, he's the real deal here, huh?
Listen, gentlemen, I got a bad feeling. This court hearing, that's usually the higher ups, and I've never seen him. This guy.
He seemed like a nice guy from what I dealt with him.
Like
When I wasn't
Well,
giving him his wife.
He told me that he'll take care of everything,
Oh,
and he kind of did.
so he must know about Stanks.
He knew.
Mm.
He knew. I mean, really, a disturbance. He heard all of that from way down the street.
Pulled those down yet, at least.
What part he heard was the knuckle cracking against her skull or the steel ball on the collarbone. I'm not. That was a pretty hard pop. That,
Wow.
not gonna lie, I think I have hearing damage from that.
Well, and also Jody was screaming pretty loud, so.
Shoot. True.
Doesn't make sense.
Well,
I'll discuss more of it later.
Mm.
Too much. It's too much right now.
Who did you phone?
Greaves needed him.
Is there a possible we can have a map to the Blue Sky Estate? Maybe that can give us a bigger picture of maybe the layout.
Also, when is our hearing?
Tonight,
Oh,
7-ish.
Ooh, not gonna work. Yeah,
You think you have a choice?
I mean, there's frog fights going on at 7.
Frog fights.
yeah.
Any other
apparently
time?
he liked to bet on frog fights. I think he bet on who was it? Blue lavender last time.
Winner. Have a good feeling about. Well, not so much anymore. Like it might not go with the. I got money riding on it. Say this, I bet the
How
farm.
much money?
Let's say a considerable amount. If we can call it, if we can call in whatever favors you can call in to help me get this amount, I can skip it.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that everything that happened today, that they have to call us in for, won't be excused for a couple amphibians fighting each other. I mean, you could always test it. I won't stop you, but I'll miss you. You're not too bad of a person.
I feel like something's telling me this might be more interesting, though. Meter's still running, so it doesn't matter to me.
The meter. Oh.
I turned it back on when we left Blue Sky State, so.
Yeah, of course you did.
Well, maybe after all this, you can start betting on stand fights instead.
Ooh.
That'd be an interesting bet.
I don't give him ideas.
I can see it now. Last stand standing.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do a last man standing, really. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Be interesting.
Maybe more of a showdown.
Can I get a refill, please?
Yeah, sorry. Refills.
What's got you so overage? Just because a man just said, I'll take care of it, and now you're all shaking in your boots. Your giant boots.
Yeah, I've seen you act more recklessly this entire day.
Listen, Clockwork.
Damn.
How's their
I wasn't a normal dude. The people I work for, they make it known who they are and just how little you are below them. So now I got some new guy coming in. Tell me he'll take care of it. And I could tell. That was a stand using.
Right.
He took care of it, but I had never heard of him before. So you can see why there's holes in my logic right now I can't quite fill. So I'm a bit on edge. And where's my... There it is.
So, are y'all ready for your hearing?
I guess so.
Sure.
No choice.
Yeah, putting off won't help.
Gonna miss your frog fight for tonight. Sadly.
Yeah. I'm
Sadly, Blue Lavender wasn't really doing well this season, honestly. Green Red was phenomenal this year. Honestly, like, just... This is a big favor for bullfrog species in frog fighting, but poison dart frog is underrated. I feel you on that one.
Shows Blue Lavender smoking a cigarette after he lost the match.
Yeah. Damn it. I had that guy. God damn it, Kermit.
That's where the real adventure begins, I think.
Yeah, the frog fights. Part 5, frog fight. Battletoads. Yes. I'll get sued. I don't care. But anyway, so you head to the address, 708 Broad Street. It's pretty dark out. And you know the standard procedure of a hearing with new people. You went through it. Where here's the procedure. You can explain this to them. So there's gonna be a taxi that passes y'all. Do not take that taxi. Just let it pass. And then you take the next one that comes, which in this case will be Mr. Greaves. So yeah, you're standing there. First car, taxi passes.
Wait for it.
Then Mr. Greaves rolls down the window, nods at you.
Everyone get in.
So the three of y'all are in the back, and you are in the passenger seat. And you do see that the windows,
Bit cramped back here.
the windows for the back section are all blackened.
Yeah.
They can't see where they're going.
It's nice he's looking at Greaves.
All right.
He knows something about the arrow.
y'all are driving forward and whatnot,
Mm.
and Greaves like, tonight's gonna be a special night.
Why do you say that?
You'll see.
Mm.
Oh, you ever the mysterious man, aren't you?
Trust me, it's a one of a kind hearing tonight.
Even for you, Greaves.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'll keep my mouth shut and enjoy the show.
Mm-hmm. What are y'all doing as you're on the back? Can't see anything.
Just enjoying the ride at this point.
Probably asking a bit more about.
Trust then, a pink shoelace wraps around Jonald's head.
Yeah. Right.
And he put my head through the back of the. No, well, asking more so about you guys' back upbringing, where you guys are from. We really hadn't had a chance to do that.
And
That is a good point.
and then I just want to start tinkering with my stuff
Nice.
again.
It's pretty
What you
good.
trying to make?
I'm just tinkering with a watch.
Nice.
You have an eye for detail, I see.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm too good.
Based off of your combat ability, I can see that. Though sometimes the bigger picture might help you out a bit more. The small details get you in trouble.
Sometimes I even try to fail and I still succeed.
We have the blinder between the front seats and the back seats.
Yeah.
So we can't hear them really.
No.
Humble, so humble.
Yeah. But yeah, after some time, the car stops. All right, we're here. And he gets out. And he
So
opens,
they ask,
he
right?
opens the door for all three of you.
Thank you very much.
And it appears to be a very empty, almost underground area
Oh gosh.
of some sort of facility of some
Well,
kind.
we're gonna die.
Trust me, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
That's what they all say.
And so
Don't
he,
step out of line.
and so he leads y'all, and then you hear, well, if it isn't the little one. Johan, how has it been since we last had our, how do they say it here, kerfuffle? And you recognize Volk Thunder.
Volk Thunder.
Oh.
Thunder.
He looks almost very much like Stroheim from Part 2, but say almost like these black lines across his face, all like vertical black lines. He has like a silver gray flat top instead, and he has like a gray overcoat over his shoulders, not wearing it. How has it been? I see you still have from our last encounter. You could always have used a shave. That front strut used to have was, not gonna lie, god ugly.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure if the lawn on top of your head, you get to talk, Thunder. Hey, you looking old as ever? How you been?
Oh, you know, reminiscing, thinking about the day I get to finally kill you myself.
That's true, you don't get much excitement doing whatever you do, huh?
Not anymore, no.
Hey, let's spare the chit chat. I'm here for the hearing.
Oh, these are your three?
What do you think, Thunder? Yes.
This one's a fine specimen. Blonde hair, too.
Hello, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jonald Evans.
Jonald Evans. And
Don't get chummy with it.
Hmm?
Don't get chummy with it.
I'm cleaning my brass knuckles in front of him.
a real scrapper, this one.
Do they see like lady makeup on it, or is it just like?
Like maybe like scrapes of skin and blood, maybe.
Fucking lipstick on the
And then also then I immediately pull out my badge as I wipe the blood off of that.
And this is the surprise gift.
Yeah.
And he actually gets really close to you. You disappoint me. And he walks off.
Good fella, huh?
Hey, agree like, asshole.
Tell me about it.
Seems a little harsh, but
Yeah, if you knew, I won't get into that actually.
Hey.
We'll say that. No. All right, let's go. And he guides y'all, and you see it's an inner sanctum, a circle, like different levels almost. And you're all in the center now. And Mr. Greaves like presenting the 3 new potential stand users for their hearing, if they are worthy to be one of the Arcadium. presenting as overseers and judges, we have Volk Thunder, Millie Righteous, Vanilli Righteous, and, for this special occasion, the Exalted One, the Master of the Arcadium. And outcoming from different entrances is you recognize Volk Thunder, Millie Righteous, and Vanilli Righteous. They come out now with like decked out full on like Illuminati robes almost. You do actually notice, you've always known this, but you do notice that Millie Righteous has up to here his right arm missing. And they kind of walk forward, and you do see coming from the entrance is completely covered. You can't even see who he looks like. The Master of the Arcadium.
Kind of my hands clasped behind my back, real soldier formal like.
Johan Jotovski, present your candidates.
Jonald Evans, sir. Seems to be a close range stand. Affects temperature. As to how much, I'm not sure. Useful, strong, large, obviously.
Name of stand.
Unidentified, sir.
Do you have a name for your stand, Mr. Evans?
I've been working on it for a while, but I think I've come up with nuclear assault.
And actually, when you hear one of like the lower members, one of the lower area, like, oh.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Next.
Zepp Medley, sir. Seems to be a close to medium range stand. Affects electricity. Can go into objects.
Name of stand.
I call it Heartbreaker.
Next.
Barret Briggs, sir. Seems to be a close range stand. Can paint on things. Create surfaces. Block off things. Very versatile support.
And you see Millie Righteous goes forward. Jonald Evans of the soon-to-be named, potentially, nuclear assault. What great use do you have to not just the Arcadium, but to the world as a whole, the power of your stand?
Into the deep end.
Honestly, I hadn't thought that far ahead. But if I'm to be honest, I mean, I'm pretty upstanding gentleman, so I think I could fight for the greater good.
Honorable. Then Vanilli Righteous. Zepp Medley. I ask you the same. What use does your great power give not just to us, but to the world beyond?
Well, I can neutralize any foe I face. Typically with company in hand, I can support others in combat. AKA, support the civilians or any other that needs protection.
Then Volk's Thunder and Barret Briggs. What use does your little painter have for us?
Make what's wrong right.
And then the Master speaks to you. Johan Jotovski. Is it true that they, alongside you, fought a potential candidate for the Arcadium?
Yes, sir.
And bested them in combat?
We did best them. Yes, sir.
How skilled would you say they dealt with the enemy stand?
They have potential, sir. Efficiently.
I see.
Oh, that's pretty good. We didn't take any damage.
We were the ones that actually did damage. I feel like we were the ones that actually finished him. He didn't touch him once.
Any last points before we officiate the hearing? I have one point. And some people are going like, oh, fucking thunder. Like, no. I know things have been difficult recruitment-wise ever since we lost the arrow, but we still must have a good standard for, how should I say it, worthy people. I mean, we were so desperate to hire this lot from the very beginning. So unloyal and unrowdy, he lashed out at me simply because I called him something that offended his ethnicity.
Can we tell based on his accent where he's from?
Oh, he's German.
Okay,
Mm.
thought so.
And it's the 50s.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was thinking the first time I heard it. The voice was like, so a Nazi. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
We got
German soldier. I'm just wanting to make sure we don't have repeated iterances of the last time, lest I end up killing our new recruits. Unlike last time where the Honorable Millie Righteous had to come and save you like a damsel in distress.
Technically, did we do the same thing to him? At saying it's like so like under like this is not to
Silence! Yeah, Briggs. I am speaking. That alone is proof that they don't understand what they are doing. How could we trust them if they have no dignity to respect our circle?
I didn't know we allowed fucking Nazis to rule us.
Oh, Johan Jotovski. Now I truly see your motives. Clearly, he is now going to use recruits to get some sort of backhanded revenge against me. Is this not obvious to everyone else? And Millie Righteous, you said enough, Thunder.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
Personal squabbles aside, you must look after the best and integrity of the Arcadium.
Then why fucking hire a Nazi?
Evans, again, alive.
I'm not a big fan of the fucking Nazis.
Jesus Christ.
I was not expecting Jonald to be speaking it like that. That's crazy.
He's not a fan of Nazis.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably the only one that can actually take the hit here too. So
That's cool. I'm not about that.
Yeah.
Let's not try to prove that.
yeah,
We don't need to test that theory.
scratch that.
Mr. and Millie says, Mr. Jonald Evans, I do apologize for the appearance of it.
Oh.
Oh, and folks like
Yeah. Don't.
distaste in his mouth, and he's like,
Don't.
but
don't
sadly, as it has said, recruitment's been difficult. I hope you understand. But I promise you, you will not be working under him. That last one was a courtesy for you. And he just, and his folks just like,
I already love this guy. I already love him.
Mhm.
but anyways, let's look past prior incidences. What I look for in the Arcadian is people who seek to do the best for society. I have heard from Jonald, and I am honored. I've heard from Zepp Medley, I'm impressed. And I heard from Barret Briggs, and I'm curious to see how far he will go with his potential.
Mhm.
And so they have my vote of officiation. And then Vanilli Righteous, as do I.
Thank
And
you,
then
sis.
Folks Thunder, very well, as do I. And then the Master of the Arcadium, and so it shall be officiated. Jonald Evans of Nuclear Assault, Zepp Medley of Heartbreaker, and Barret Briggs of, what was the name of your stand?
The Commodore.
Of the Commodore. I hereby dub you three stand users of the Arcadium, under the guidance of our newly officiated, now, Captain Johan Jotovski.
Thank you, sir.
No need for thanks. You've done very well, especially after your recent discovery, which I will talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Now, and then he points his hand up. The three may leave for further instruction later.
Yeah, fuck off.
I must talk to you alone.
Very well.
Mr. Greaves may escort the three out. At once, master. Follow me. See these off. So, wasn't that bad, right?
Other than the Nazi, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really appreciate the red band around his arm, too.
How you kept stiff on it. It's a bit odd.
That accent.
And that
is rough.
mustache.
Yeah.
What kind of mustache is that?
Is that a poop stain? That was a poop stain, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was a poop stain?
Yeah.
But anyways, how do you all feel about the whole thing, I guess?
Honestly, a little weirded out. I've been in the mob before, and this is kind of just an upgraded version of that.
Yeah, it's a society.
Upgraded mob.
To best explain it from me, an experienced person, it's
Mafia Plus.
an underground society of sorts that uses our gifts of stands to improve society in the best ways we can without being noticed, you know. Obviously, existence of such stands may cause some very suspicious eye from the government, which may cause some problems, especially with the whole federal agent scare going on with the Cold War and stuff like that. Stuff being much more intense, I tell you that much. But anyways, most likely your next mission will be, we were informed that you were invited to a barbecue. Am I correct?
Oh yes,
Wait,
by
wait.
Mr. Blue Sky.
How are you
Yes.
informed of that?
Or the Arcadium, that's why.
Well, I definitely don't want to go to a barbecue.
We need you to do so for reconnaissance.
Come
Yeah.
on, free food. Can't
That,
get
that Mr. Blue Sky has now piqued our interest, especially since he has an arrow. That arrow, since you're now members, I can explain to you. That arrow we had was no regular arrow. We called it a stand arrow. Whoever pierced by it, if worthy enough and survived, would reawaken with a stand. And based on your testimony, you were awakened a stand by that arrow.
It's making sense now. It's making.
As for how I got in the hands of that Mr. Blue Sky, I have no idea. But that's besides the point. You folks, along with your new captain, Johan Jotovski, must figure that out. By any means necessary. Except, don't. We don't want any attention, of course.
Ah.
So don't be slaughtering people at the goddamn barbecue.
As I
Is that a hard
like gripping my bat.
Yeah. Is that like a hard no?
Yes, especially in a big public place like that, no.
Well,
Oh.
technically, there would have to be someone left alive to report. I get what you're saying, but it's a situation where looking at
Oh,
the
geez.
median here,
Yeah.
where our goal is to infiltrate the barbecue.
Yeah. You've been invited already, so you can
Right.
easily go in there. And just
Let's
talk.
try not to kill people.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Thank you, Jonald.
Okay.
Anyways, so most likely you'll just wait in the car until whatever business they're talking with Johan gets back. So, but I guess I can share my stand. My stand is grease. It allows me to create an excessive amount of grease for my body. So I mean to slip through anything almost anything. It's
Could
not.
come in
It's
handy.
not that great, honestly, but
Interesting.
it's
Is it-
somewhat useful.
Is it flammable?
Right.
I haven't tested that out yet. I don't want to find out though.
Yeah. Let's not do
That
that.
could be easily figured out.
I'm not trying to make any enemies now. All right, I'm not. No.
But is it like you create the grease and then you can like take it off and throw it?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
So we could test it right now if you wanted to.
I mean, sure. It's just like almost like sweat. Just smears it on like the floor.
And then I pop my stand out and like have him like touch the grease and
Yeah.
heat up.
And he's like,
That's
God. He's like terrified for his life. He's just like, Yeah, just keep that stand away from me if you don't mind me.
That's violently flammable.
Yeah.
And you can produce as much grease as you want. Like there's no limit.
Theoretically, yes.
Interesting. Have you ever heard of Molotov cocktails?
I do, yes.
I think those can be useful. We might be having some chats.
Lovely, yes. I can definitely send you, I guess, jars.
That would work for me.
Wonderful. And then we come back to the circle. A lot of the members have receded, except the High Council, of course. The Master now saying towards you, so, how much do you know of this Mr. Blue Sky?
Not much, sir. I know where he lives. I know he's a stand user. And I know he's dangerous.
Go to the barbecue that you've been invited to. Find all you can do without suspicion.
I will not fail you, sir.
You are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
And so you leave? Nice.
You walk out and you see us lighting grease. He takes out his body on fire.
I never knew it was flammable.
He's gonna send me jars of it so we can throw it at people.
Yeah, incendiary bombs. Doesn't sound good for the whole society, I know, but it's good for emergency situations.
Like,
In case we have to fight a crowd of very violent terrorists.
Well, we need to bring some.
well,
We could have used it in the last fight or the 2 fights ago when we fought Supergrass.
We need the grease.
Exactly. I like that idea.
Plus, we're going to a barbecue. We need to fire things up.
That'd help.
Ooh, flex on your grill meistering skills. That'll get some good attention.
we are not supposed to draw any kinds of attention. If you were to bring,
This is social favor. That way we
Yeah,
can
but we're
get
part of
more
the-
intel.
We're part of the Arcadium now, right? We could just do whatever we want. We got all the power in the world.
Wait, there are some rules. Like for example, I need to bring up that prior incident with Volk Thunder. Not the one that you saw, the one that happened to him when he first joined.
Oh yeah, I want to hear about this.
necessary.
Yeah, I want to hear
No,
about
it's about
this.
that important rule about inter-Arcadium combat.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
So here's the important
I
rule.
want to know how he lost.
So here's the important rule with instigating combat between members of the Arcadium. One must challenge someone to a duel, pretty much. But here's one stipulation. The challenged can choose the time and place. And that's where he fucked up. He challenged Volk's Thunder, and Volk's Thunder chose the perfect location to absolutely thrash this man.
Praise and griefs. Thrashed, really.
You, Millie Righteous, had to come in and save you from getting your throat slit.
Alright, well, things will be different next time.
Hopefully.
Not hopefully, they will.
He barely even pulled out his stand.
Well, I barely even used mine.
Your stand could only create light holograms. The hell's that
What
gonna
do you know now? Maybe I changed.
He hasn't.
I mean,
Appreciate the honesty. That's a very good Arcadian quality.
he's looking over at you like he's clenching a fist, like, come on.
But he does have one good quality. He has this very great phenomenon called the spin.
We'll get to that.
Yes. Not much is known about it. It's very rare of the technique. It's not a stand thing. It's a very unique thing from where he's from. Never heard of it before, but makes him a very useful asset.
Yeah, you see that? Useful asset.
It's
And
funny.
a thunder. I don't even want to think about it.
It's funny, you barely have used it except on one of your own members.
And on yourself.
You did?
Oh.
I like.
Oh, poor bastard. Please tell me you just used a regular throw, not the
Yeah,
full
yes,
on-
yes, Greaves.
That would have exploded his whole torso.
I'm not trying to kill people, Greaves. He had it coming. He was trying to run. I did what the Arcadium wanted. I subdued him,
I understand.
brought him here. You can't be. You know what, Greaves? I appreciate you, but let's just not talk about stands and their usages,
Okay.
especially with you,
Yeah.
Greaves.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, one other thing. I know probably you folks won't do this, hopefully, but this is a very serious one. Do not leave the Arcadium. Do not leave it. You already know. what happened to the other two. And you've heard stories of the previous who tried. Do not
Emphasis on tried.
leave the Arcadium. No one leaves the Arcadium and lives.
Well, no one said this when we're making vows to join the Arcadium.
I feel like a pretty important thing to point out. Yeah.
Well, that's not really part of the recruitment process. I don't have to tell you you can't leave. I
It's
can
just an
tell you
assurance to
join.
make sure that no intel escapes into people that should not have intel on us.
You would think there would be a stand user that, I don't know, could alter memories maybe? Is there one of those around?
We have to find one, sadly. One's yet to turn up.
Mm.
If we did, they would fix the whole process immediately. But sadly, we've had to resort to this to ensure the Arcadium lives on and does not get destroyed from the inside out.
Anything in particular you're thinking of us finding at this barbecue?
If you could somehow manage to snatch the stand arrow, even better. But I highly doubt.
Greaves, the stand arrow. You want us to get it.
Best case scenario. That's just best case scenario. For now, the main mission is just getting intel on Mr. Blue Sky, how he got the stand arrow, etc., etc. That's it.
Well, you can consider that a mission done already.
Right then, I shall drive you back to your homes.
What time was it again?
Right now, it's about
No, the cookout.
cookout. That's going to be, I believe, upcoming weekend.
Okay.
Okay, got time to prepare.
Well, it's been a long day, Greaves. I'm sure you...
You put me through a whole ringer of all this news. I went to go tell him about how you mauled a stand user candidate, but then you called me and I had to have some last minute info about the stand arrow. So, been a crazy day for me.
Yeah, mauled, okay. Interesting phrasing. Could we try self-defense next time?
Fine.
Did you add in the report you got easily handled? Or did we leave that one conveniently out?
Let's just say, it wasn't important for the report.
Okay. Fair enough, Greaves, fair enough.
I have a reputation, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, so when I try to, make myself look nice, it's a problem.
That's not good, Mr. Greaves. I have to report you, maybe, for lying to the Arcadium.
Okay, let's listen.
Lying to the Arcadium is a pretty bad habit,
I've
right?
heard that's a bad offense, yeah.
Okay, can we just stop with this whole Arcadium thing and just let me drop you all off, please?
Of course.
Yeah, thank you,
Fair
John.
enough.
You're my favorite today. And he drives you all off like, alright?
I just want to get back home and have some tea.
So yeah, he drops you all off to your locations and homes. And what do y'all do? Well, what's y'all thinking about?
Alright.
Making some tea.
Trying to see how quickly it
You
would
can
take
take off
us.
your leg brace?
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, it's intricate. And sitting here with like one of those conspiracy theory boards. Now,
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Right. So do they take us like separately back to our places, or
Yeah,
we're still all
separately,
together?
separately, yeah.
It's like, I love how it's a nice little hint. They just automatically know where you live because they're already
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Don't even bother telling your address.
Yeah.
it's like, one thing to mention would be how do we address you now? Because again,
Don't call me Captain.
yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
If I just JoJo, don't call me Captain.
Captain JoJo. Right. Reporting for duty.
Okay,
Yeah.
Johan.
What are you doing, Zepp, when you get back to your little humble abode?
I am going to just tinker on some more stuff.
Nice.
You know, clear my mind. You know,
Yeah,
I could tinker. to
What's
clear
going
my
through
mind.
your head, Johan Jotovski, after the events of today?
It worked.
Definitely an eventful day.
Yeah.
It was a stand fight back to back. A new captain of an organization he doesn't even really like.
Yeah.
Truth be told, in the most malicious but realistic way, he's planning on how can I kill Volk's Thunder. How can I gang up and just slaughter this idiot? And I'm sure he is sure his compatriots are gonna greenlight the task.
Killed that motherfucker.
So yeah, of course, besides wondering who
Yeah,
Mr. Blue Sky is,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a matter of planning how we can catch this man Thunder off guard and just senselessly slaughter him.
Yeah.
But of course, the stand arrow, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Wondering how I'm even gonna navigate that because I'm pretty sure Mr. Blue Sky was giving off very do not mess with me
Yeah.
vibes, energy.
Mm-hmm.
So probably like him, I have like this poorly made conspiracy board. I'm just taking notes of the stand users, who was deceased, who's been out of commission,
Yeah.
what effects happened today,
Mm-hmm.
what their stand effects might be, how to utilize them.
And technically speaking, that was the first time you ever saw the master of the Arcadium.
Yeah. Well, I could even get a glance at.
Yeah.
So it was just black robes essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So yeah, there's that. Especially now that I've seen the master, it's like how, who did it?
Yeah.
Who did what I think they did?
Yeah. All you know is about the master yourself is that everyone says his stand is unstoppable.
That's a given.
And whoever sees it dies.
Okay. Wow. All right. So killing him might be out the question.
Because everyone who's ever fought him died. There is no, there's no living witnesses of him, his stand, or what his ability does.
Oh my god. It's been a long day. It definitely deserves a
Yeah.
lay in my shoddy, rundown, creaky bed and the first time I can take off boots in what seems
Your
to be
big ass boots.
3 days.
Yep.
But yeah, you slowly go to sleep, and that is where we shall end this episode.